Hey guys, so I'm taking the kiddos on a little surprise trip. They have no idea where we're at. We just pulled up, but I got free tickets. So I'm going to try and get in here and see what they think. I have a birthday coming up on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So we got 5 days and we have a birthday. And I don't know what I'm going to do for that birthday. So I was like, why not just come out here, because his birthday is on a weekday. It's on a Monday. And let's just try to do something for him. It's not the weekend before. I don't know why they're doing it Tuesday only and Wednesday. They did it yesterday and I totally forgot about it. So I'm going to try to make it today. Yesterday they had yesterday they had it at 7:30. And then today they had it at 4:30, and we're at the one for 7:30. So it's now 7:11, and they opened up an hour before so everybody can get good seats. I did not think it was going to be this packed, but it's pretty packed. So let's go try to get in here and get some seats. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So yeah, they were playing music, entering into the performances and also during. So I'm not sure how I want to do this, but I know a lot of it has to be muted. So we entered in and we got our little verification stamps. I don't know what else to call it. But we got stamped and we seen a lot of these blow up dolls and etc. People trying to make sales. Pretty much, this was not really a planned trip. I went to my daughter's daycare and I seen tickets for 2 free children per adult. So since I have 4 children, I did have to pay for myself and the other 2 children, but I was able to get 2 children in free. Paid like roughly $50. I think it was like $47 or so. $30 each adult, and the $30 allows you to bring 2 kids in free. So had I had another adult with me, my other 2 kids would have got in free, but also I would have ended up paying $60 in total, or I would have paid 30 and the other adult would have paid 30. So that would have been $60 total. So I still did end up saving money by bringing 2 extra children and 1 less adult. So I paid $30 for myself, and then I paid for 2 children, which came up to $47, which is still less than $60 had I brought another adult. So I just rolled with it and did what I can. I've been to circuses before, and I can just tell you from where I grew up. I grew up in Broward County. I'm born and raised in Broward County. However, the county we live in now is a little bit less city like. It's more calm. So the circuses that I'm used to, they didn't have. And there's a lot of more laws and restrictions that came since I was a kid that prevents, a lot of stunts and performances and animals and etc. now in 2025. So yeah, but I did still want to give them the experience while we had the chance and the opportunity. So I got 2 children in free and paid for the rest. And oh my gosh, the prices were ridiculous. I've never been to a circus where everything was like a different price. Like when you pay one price and everything's included when I was a kid. But now it's like crazy. I haven't been to a circus in years. So I thought it would be a great idea to take my kids. But wow, I'm going to have to take them to my hometown, and hopefully it haven't changed that much since I've been a kid, but we shall see. But I didn't want to just spend all my bucks here, and it was like, oh, I'm usually used to better. So we'll save the money and go somewhere else and have another trip this week or next week or whatever. But I don't think it was worth it, but it was worth a try. If you live or you're from Broward County or Miami-Dade County, you know, like back in the day, flea market days and Fort Lauderdale, when they had the flea market, they used to have um, circuses like the swap shop. When we had the swap shop, oh my gosh, the circus is there, and then they had rides and everything out there. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can always research it just to have some knowledge and know. Or if you ever vacationed there or visited there, and you ever been to the circus, it was a lot more. At least as far as I can remember as a kid. But I believe they shut down. They shut down a couple times and opened back up. But I think the last that I've seen or heard, they shut down completely. I have not been out there in a couple years because my dad ended up moving to where I was and he passed away. And that was the closest thing left to me out there. So I haven't been out there. But I do have an up and coming trip over there. So just stay tuned. I hope to record and, you know, get some footage and videos in my hometown. But even a few friends that I was close with and I grew up with out there that holds great memories with me, close friends, they kind of like moved out of the city too. So, but yeah, we'll just continue. So we seen camels, we seen zebras, we seen elephants, we seen dancers, we seen a couple strippers now. I mean, like I was like, are we at the strip club? Cause look at them on the rope. Like they're beating the strip club ass. Like, no pole, no nothing, ropes. That's what we doing now. And there's the camels again. They did have the children ride. Of course, there was a fee to ride the camels. Wasn't paying that fee for each kid because it was ridiculous. Maybe like $12 each kid to ride the camels. I didn't want my kids on them stank ass camels anyway. So yeah, it's just too much germs going around. And if you watch my last couple videos, we were just in the hospital a few videos ago, like all of us, the kids, including me. So I was just like very germophobic, and I've been very germophobic since then. So and my two first kids were preemie, so I've kind of always been germophobic, but right now I am. My one of my sons got sick the second week of school. So like Monday started the second week and they called me, he had a fever of 102 and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, no, I can't do it." So I just wanted to take it slow and just enjoy the show, sit back, stay far away from germs as possible. And so yeah, that's what we did. But it was very interesting. The kids had a good time. They'll let you know at the end of the video how they felt about it. And my kids, they go out. You hear me? I take them on trips. I've been down a little bit since my parents passed, but my kids are used to like going out and seeing things and going on different adventures and trips like that. So they're going to give their honest opinion because they've never been to a circus, but they've seen better as well. So they're going to be honest. But I'm glad I was able to at least give them a different experience, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Look at this transformer dude, y'all. I thought that was so funny. And the elephant, oh my gosh, I love the elephant. I don't know, I'm germophobic for everything looked dirty to me. Like, I don't know, for some reason everything just looked dirty to me. But anyways, let me stop yapping and let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. And y'all see what we thought about it in the end, at least the kids. I'm telling you how I felt about it now. The stunts could have been better. But like I said, there's a lot of restrictions legally that has changed as far as circuses and things like that. So I'm not sure if it was that. And I wanted to get better footage as well. But I think I heard the gentleman say in the beginning that there was no recording. I can't say if there was certain stunts that we couldn't record or like I couldn't hear specifically what he was saying, but there was other people recording. So I recorded too. Boom. So I was just trying to be respectful and not get kicked out and dragged out with my kids and not trying to have that type of experience where I gotta whoop somebody's ass and the elephant's ass and the zebra's ass too. And my kids were like, I feel bad, mommy, because it looks like they're
How
spanking the
was it?
camels.
It was very fun. I like the motorcycles and the trampoline.
Motorcycles and trampoline. You like the zebras and the elephant and the monkey?
I like the
I would have loved taking a picture with the monkey, but
I like the zebras. It was cool.
I like zebra.
Yeah, that was tripping. $20 a picture. It was for the elephant. $20 for a picture, and I'm pretty sure the monkey was the same thing for up to 4 people. So it wouldn't have even been all of us. It would have been just y'all. That would have been fine. But $20, and then to go in the bounce house was $8. So all 4 of y'all to go in the bounce house would have been $32 plus $20 to take a picture with the monkey. That's $52 already. Heck no. Then y'all wanted snow cones, $7 snow cones. That's how they make their money. They ain't getting mine, because I ain't got nothing to get them. I ain't got it like that. But, all right, let's head home.